Hey everybody, how are you guys? I appreciate you guys being here. So we've got a little bit of a new game today. This game is called Islanders. It's a city builder unlike any that I've ever seen. I was actually gifted this game from one of my fantastic viewers over on Twitch. Spades, thank you so much for this game. I have seen just a little bit of it. I've seen a little bit of it. I literally haven't clicked the game button or anything like this, so you guys are going to be able to get my initial reaction of everything in this game. So without further ado, let's just head in. Move the camera with WASD and to continue. WASD. All right, good. You can also move the camera by clicking and dragging the left mouse button. All right, Ivy, you really need to figure out your left from your right. Don't worry, we'll put back up the post-it notes. Now show me you can rotate the camera using Qui. All right, perfect. And you can also do it doing the right mouse button. Okay, cool. All right, not enough. Cool. So, click the plus button. We either want a lumber pack, which will provide a lumberjack and a sawmill, or a farming pack, which contains a mill and a field. I see that we have some trees. I mean, the fact that we have no tutorial on what to do here, I'm just gonna go with the lumber pack. I see that we have trees. Let's just get that going. So we get a pack here, and we have two lumberjacks. Gets a bonus for each nearby sawmill, statue, or tree. So we definitely want a sawmill near a lumberjack because it gets up a +5. And it loses points if you have multiple lumberjacks in the same area. Okay, and then the sawmill gets a bonus for each nearby lumberjack +7, loses points for each sawmill. So the sawmill and the lumberjack work together, but you need to make sure that the same buildings are not in the vicinity of each other. So we can get this little bubble here, and this will give us +15. And then if we add the other lumberjack, just to make sure that it's slightly out of range of the other one. I wanted to make sure that I'm not destroying any trees here, but that's +11. And then I put this in the vicinity of both. Perfect. And so we get a score of 44 out of 70 for our current initial city. And let's add something else. It seems like we probably don't want... So the brewing pack would be... It doesn't seem to have any sort of interaction. It's not like I need the farming pack in order to make the brewing pack, but I'm gonna be real. If we can make beer, we may as well make beer, right? Have beer, make beer. Okay, so we also have another set of lumber, which we need to figure out how we're doing that, but let's first start out with our brewery. So base score of 3 gets a bonus for each nearby hop field, which we have 3 of those that we need to place down. Statue, which I think are probably these guys. Yes, indeed. Warehouse and seaweed farm, and loses points for being near breweries. And then hop fields can be placed anywhere. They only have positive bonuses. Statue, brewery, resort oasis, and hop field. Oh, they get a bonus for being in range of hop fields. Okay, so keep them all together. So we're gonna put one as close as possible to this statue because I might be able to get a second one in range of the statue. I am. Perfect. I like it. And then we're gonna put a third one right here. I don't think that this brewery is going to be able to see, Oh no, it's a much larger area. We are actually able to get that statue. Am I able to like, okay. All right, that is very careful positioning there. I'm just slightly getting that statue while also getting all of the brew areas. I'm trying to think, can I fit one here with positive? So it is +7, +8. So it's interesting this is still positive. Right, so if you look at the score at the bottom left, it still says that it's increasing. I don't know if past buildings that you place, if they're impacted by you placing newer buildings or not. Because yes, this building is +8, but I'm getting -6 on 2 different buildings. So we may as well test it out on the first stage, right? Test it out on the first stage. Place down this building. And it does increase. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it does increase. That's good. And then a sawmill, we want to try and avoid as much as we can that sawmill, but I don't know if we can. We might. I mean, it's still positive. It's still positive. I just want to make sure that we don't get any sort of negative impact of like placing this down. I don't want to ruin a tree. Okay. So that sounds positive to me. It doesn't seem to impact your previous like placements, which is pretty nice. We can either build a city pack or a farming pack. You know, that farming pack has been waiting for us for a while. We should probably get some stuff there. We do have a hop field. Let's place the hop field. Can I rotate the map with Q and E? Is it going to be a ZX? Oh no, it's scroll wheel in order to rotate that. That was what I was hoping there was some sort of rotation there. But we'll place down the hop field. Whenever you reach your score goal by filling up this bar, you get new buildings. It's game over once you run out of stuff to build. Oh, okay. Well, we won't run out of stuff to build. We'll just keep on getting stuff. We have another lumberjack. We can set this one up. This one's +9. Sounds like a good idea to me. Okay. And then so we have our like farming pack has 3 fields. It gains an increase by any mills, which is the mill. Statues, which I don't see any way of getting that statue. Plateaus, which I think this entire area that I've been building on so far is considered a plateau. Resort oasis and fields, so it gets a bonus for being near each other, which is good. And then the mill gains by statues, fields, city centers, and mansions, and it gets a minus for being near any sort of mills. Let's place a couple of these right near each other. Good. And then we'll place the mill here, kind of sneaking it into this corner, which would be pretty good. I did see that the mill gains benefits from having cities near it. I probably should have gone with the city pack first, but you know, that's the way that goes. We've got a couple more fields. Let's get these bonuses as much as possible. Probably an optimal route is to have all the fields around the mill as opposed to like this random one over here, but that's okay. All right, so city center gets a bonus for each nearby fisher, which I don't have any. Statue, don't have any, unless if it's huge. It is huge. Okay, cool. Wait. All right, we're good. Mason, mills, seaweed farms. So I do have a mill here, but it's literally like massive. So I can really just put it anywhere. We're just gonna put it over in this corner. Actually, in order to optimize, I should be looking at the other buildings first. Gets a bonus from city centers, shaman statues, plateaus, wall. Holy crap! Circus, fountain, market, mansions gain everything here as well. So it seems like you build the city center and then you build the other 2. That was the thing that I was checking there. All right, so we built the city center. So that's a big bonus. You collect enough points to unlock the button below. I wonder what happens if you press it. Probably it's probably a new island. Let's build a little bit here, and then we'll kind of move over for a little bit. I'm still. Okay, so this is +9. Oh wow, it needs to be super close to the city center. Holy crap. Are you guys okay just being right next to each other? I guess you are. I mean, it's a +2. It's not anything great. It's not anything grand. I can't put it anywhere. It's a +2. We'll leave it. We could optimize better. I think we're gonna move up one more level, and then we're gonna move over to the new island here. But okay, so let's get a shaman gets a bonus for each nearby statue, which I only have one. Temple, flower, seaweed field. I don't have any of those. Let's get the fisher, because the fisher, at least I'm gonna be able to build some things on the beach. Why not, right? And they give us lots of stuff. Oh, there's another city center. Okay, they just don't want me to be near that city center, and other than that, everything is good to go. So let's build a city center down at the bottom here. Let's build some mansions right next to it, because the mansions are get a massive benefit from being near the city center. I'm kind of gonna put that guy over there, and then this one will go here. Hello. We're figuring things out, team. We're figuring things out. Fields are going up here. Let's rotate that guy. And then the last one is the fisher, which I should probably read things about the fisher. City center, warehouse, which I have yet to see yet. Statue. Okay, so just put the fisher. Oh, put it on the water somewhere. Can I get both of those? I can. Ooh. Okay, so I can get both city centers. And I can get the statue. Just creep it as far away as possible. Right there. Perfect. Perfect. All right, team. Oh, come on. I'm so close to it. I'm so close. We're doing it. We're doing it. Fountain? City center, statue, park, mansion, house. I have lots of those. I can put that stuff down here. Or loses points for mansion, city center, shaman. Nyeh, we're gonna get more city stuff. And we got another mill. Okay, so let's put the field up by the rest of the fields. And I mean, all right. We gotta cut this off at some point. We need to move to the new island. I'm mildly all right. I didn't expect to be addicted to this as much as I already am. We'll figure it out, team. The mill needs as much of the fields without actually clipping the. Oh, am I not allowed to build on the sand? I'm not allowed to build on the sand. Okay, hand. Oh no. This is still plus 20, even though I've got even though I can't build. No, that's annoying. I can't get out of range of that other mill. That's fine. That's a plus 20 here. We'll leave it. Actually, why did I do that? I probably could have gotten more if I had went here. Ivy small brain. Hold on. So let's get this fountain here. Make it all pretty near those mansions. Actually, this gains a benefit from mansions. So let's plan to put it where we initially set it up. But let's try and get an additional bonus. Does it get a bonus from houses as well? It does get a bonus from houses. Okay. Then let's put this house there. And then we'll put this for 21 points there. Perfect. And that levels us up again. We get 2 more bonuses. I need to move on to the next island, team. I know that we have lots of buildable area. New island. Continue, mysterious new island. There's no way to return to the current island, but you keep your score? Whoa, wait, there's no way to return to the current island? I feel like I'm losing a friend. I barely knew you. Now let's go. Let's just move on. I think. All right. So if there's no way to return to the previous island, and it's I don't know how the level structure is on any of this stuff. I have no idea. But what it seems like is you build until you can get a new island, move on to that next island. Build until you get a new island, move on to the next island. And I think that's kind of the play style that we're gonna go instead of trying to optimize every single island, because it feels like we can build for forever on an island. Not actually literally forever, but like for a really long time. All right, team. Let's get some new buildings in here. We could get a brick industry, contains a brickyard and a sand pit. Okay. Or a seaweed field and a seaweed farm. I'm not a huge fan of seaweed. I don't know what it is, but I never got the taste for like salty seaweed whenever I go get like Japanese food. So we're gonna just start with bricks. Brick sounds like a good thing in order to get. So this gets a bonus from each nearby statue and brickyard. And also, I don't know why it's so dark. It's so sad right now. Statue and brickyard. Okay. And then this gets a bonus for each sand pit and statue. This gets a bonus of 4 for every sand pit. This gets a bonus of 3 for every brickyard. So it's more beneficial for us to drop the sand pits first and then do the brickyards later. And these just need to, can I get this in range? I can, just barely. We're gonna put it here. Okay, that's good there. And then can I, oh, I can, perfect. Keep this out of range of the other one. Oh, I need a rotate. Oh God. Okay, Q and E not working the way that I wanted to. Before I do that. Okay, yeah. If we put this all the way over here, that's our max score for that guy. And then we'll add the brickyard in the middle of the two. Perfect. So next thing, lumberjack or masons. Masons get a bonus for each nearby brickyard, statue, warehouse, tower. We made a brickyard. Let's just keep on rolling with it. Okay, so we want another sand pit, which I think here we're gonna just get this brickyard, I think. Yeah, I think that makes sense. We'll just put it off in the middle of nowhere. And then this gains plus 10. I don't know. Oh, that's really tricky. I will take that. Now I wonder if I can get both of these sand pits without getting the, well, actually, being able to get this without the other brickyard. Aha! That is perfect right there. And now the mason. The mason gets a bonus for each brickyard, statue, warehouse, tower, market, city center, plateau, temple, and wall. So the main ones that I have right now are brickyards and statues. So if I can get 2 brickyards in here. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Does it need to be on the wall? You're kidding me. It can't be anywhere. It has to be on rock somewhere. And it seems like it wants to be on the actual wall. Jeez. All right, that's pretty cool. Let's set up one. I saw 17 over here. Let's get the 17 first. Before we settle for 16 points, let's get a 17 pointer over there. Let's get the 16 pointer over here, and then I have to think, oh, nope. I was hoping that rock would stay there. 12, are we really settling for 12? Can we get a 13? Do I hear 13? Maybe? I'm trying, team. I don't think we get it. Nah. That's a big nah for me, dog. All right, let's just get this 12 right next to it. It's points. Positive points is always good. We're 2 points off of increasing the score level. You know, I don't have a city yet. Let's get our city going. Let's start actually city building in a city builder. We did get an extra sand pit, which is nice. I saw 15. What am I going and grabbing with this 15? Oh, I'm just getting out of range of that guy. Okay. At some point, I'm gonna have to, like every other place, I'm getting less points, I think. So at some point, it kind of makes sense to put 2 of these near each other. Sure, they get the -3, but if it was a good position to place it the last time, it's going to be a good position to place it this time. So let's get that sand pit down just while we're thinking of all of that. And then let's start building our city. They get bonuses for the masons, which are the things on the wall. So it looks like the city is going to start developing over there. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? This gets a +6 for the city center. +8 for the city center. So let's build the city center here. And it gets all 3 of those without any, I can't, oh, so hear me out. If I build here, I'm pretty much locked into a corner. I don't have a lot of buildable area. So I'm going to take the 5-point hit in order to place it somewhere in the middle of nowhere. And then we're going to build around it. So I'll get this 9 right there. I get, let's make sure to line this up for all the OCDers out there. Let me get that 10. This one doesn't get a bonus from mansions, right? This one gets a bonuses from houses. This one gets a bonuses from mansions. Okay, so just like every other city builder, they want you to create a class system where all the mansions are together and all the houses are together. We don't want the people in mansions really hanging out with the plebeians anyways, so I understand. I totally get that sort of city planning design. Let's pick one. So we don't have that many trees. That's one thing that I'm really worried about. We don't have that many trees. Maybe we could build something up there. But I think we build the farming pack, and it actually gives us some additional mansions which we can start building. Don't mind me, I'm gonna add more stuff as well. Let's get like all the buildings ready to go, because that way we can kind of keep building our city area all at once rather than kind of a little bit piecemealing. I actually think it's probably beneficial to have more options as we're that's pretty good, Tetris. Have more options as we're building rather than like limit ourselves. I didn't realize that you could do this with the L's. I also don't know if you can change the the shape of each one of these mansions or some of the buildings that have like multiple different shapes available to us, because the mansions seem to have like this L shape, this little square shape, and then this is the opposite version of the L that's placed next to it. I can't get near the city center anymore, but that's okay. Let's add another sand pit. Let's plop this one over here, I think. I gotta be careful. This is 6, 9, 12. Can I actually zoom out a little bit? I want to see what I'm getting with this. Oh, we're just getting this stuff. So yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll take that. And that takes us up the next level. So I am going to pick shaman likes statue, temple, flower, seaweed, but wants to be far away from the city center. I'm kind of worried about this. Because if I can't get it up here, then it's going to be worth like essentially 0 points. Or we could do lumber, which is guaranteed points. Let's get, okay, so they gave me more mansions and houses. So let's keep building the city. Yeah, let's keep building the city. The houses got to stick together, of course. And if you can get in near the city center, why wouldn't you? The mansions, on the other hand, are pretty much kicked out of the city center area. So we're not going to gain as many points from them anymore. But 6 points is about as good as we can do. 5 points is fine. And 6 points right there. Perfect. We do want another mason, which these are up on the, okay. So this is 8. 8 is about as good as they're letting us do here. 9. Okay. All right. I should zoom out before placing this. This one isn't getting any benefit. I wonder if I can get, let's see if I can get this mason in there by putting this, 13. I knew there was a way to get that mason. All right. Perfect. The shaman was the one that I was worried about. Not really, I guess. Right? The shaman likes, what am I getting in that +3? A flower area. Huh. I haven't seen that flower area before. At least I haven't noticed it. But no, that's good. I'm able to stay away from the mansions and the city centers and all of that stuff. So I think +8 is about as good as I can do. So we'll place that guy down. It's a bonus. Bonuses are always good. And let's add, what do we think? Start getting the mills first, which like fields, city centers, masons. Oh, actually getting masons, having mills plus masons are going to be really nice, because we can build something over here. This one, it doesn't really like all the things. This one can be way off in the corner, actually, right? There's no real reason why we wouldn't want it way off in the corner, outside of we want it to be near a statue. This is a brewery +4, and this is a hop field +5. So we want to, build this off in the middle of nowhere. And let's build 2 of these right here, and then we'll build we'll build one of these over here. There we go. Perfect. And that ticks us up another level. Let's get a fisher. The reason that I want to get the fisher here is because like we only have so much buildable area, so, and we get a lot of sitting components. This one dislikes, oh wow. Okay, well, you're gonna have to go in the middle of nowhere. Sorry. Have fun with those 9 points there. The fisher likes the city center, warehouse, statue, huts. So we can do this guy. 6, 13. How am I getting 13? Oh, it's literally gaining the city center bonus, which is fine. Oops. All right, let's get the rest of our city going. I got a couple of houses that we can kind of place here for +11, which is actually a lot. I don't like the fact that this is at like a weird angle, but you know, better than nothing, right? 12, place that there. 13, place that there. I love the little plebeian area, which is pretty nice. And then we'll add a mansion. The mansions give us small amounts of points, unless if you can get like right around. Maybe it makes more sense. How much do the mansions gain by being near the city center? 8 points. Maybe it makes sense to have the mansions surrounding the city center, and then kind of like a bullseye, kind of having a bullseye kind of target here. Maybe that makes a lot more sense. Whoop. But that was really good placement. I'm sorry, that was really good placement. And we did unlock the next island, which we can't actually come back to this. We're gonna place the last couple of these. These guys get 5 bonus for the mills. These get 4 bonus for the fields. So it makes sense for me to place this. Oh, wow. Okay, so I have to place this up here. Huh. Okay. We'll place that there. Perfect. And then we'll place the fields after it. There's 13 for you. And can I get another? Nah, I didn't place that well enough. That's okay. There's 10 points for you. All right, team. We're going to head over to the other island. But I believe this is the ending of this episode. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Please be sure, like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you guys do. If you guys want to see more Islanders, or if you guys want to I don't know, see any of the other content on the channel. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.